Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On TLC, Sister Wives has consistently been one of the most popular programs. Kody and his 4 ex-wives are admired by viewers, who are always captivated by their complex relationships. After Christine left the family, everything changed, and Janelle and Mary quickly followed suit. The family's aftermath since then was depicted in the show, and they later had to cope with yet another terrible tragedy. As it happens, Garrison Brown, Janelle's son, ultimately committed suicide. As a result, the actors stopped shooting. The show's 19th season will be broadcast in 2 installments. The first half was shot prior to Garrison's death, and the second half was shot following it. As they made the decision to resume recording, fans began to comment on the Brown family. Robyn has disgusted them greatly.
Here's why.
Fans of Sister Wives are not watching the program. As previously stated, the producers of Sister Wives choose to present season 19 in 2 segments. The reason for this is that in March 2024, Garrison Brown committed suicide. The crew therefore determined that it would be best to halt the filming until the family is prepared to resume. Part 2 of season 19 started to reappear on television. After enduring this crushing defeat, the Browns returned, but the fans are still furious. Garrison's death hasn't been discussed on the show yet. Many people have promised not to watch any more episodes of the show because they find it objectionable. Many of Garrison's friends remembered him by creating tribute posts and trending the hashtag #CancelSisterWives. Thus, the fan community is unhappy with these modifications and anticipates clarification in due course. Sister Wives. As season 2 gets started, fans are tired of seeing Robyn in a different light. Fans are observing notable changes as the new season of Sister Wives airs on television. As previously stated, the family chose to return to film after coming to terms with Garrison's death. None of the cast members have spoken out about this unfortunate event on camera thus far. As a result, the fan base is indignant. Well, Robyn Brown has them the most enraged out of all of them. Soben Robyn is a title she has earned. This is due to Robyn's well-known tendency to cry like a crocodile while talking about her issues, or when she doesn't get her way. However, viewers have not been duped and continue to mock her for being the cunning one. Fans have a new perspective on Robyn as the Browns were filmed after dealing with Garrison's death. They saw that she appeared incredibly content and animated in the show's confessionals and videos. Robyn didn't cry at all when someone brought up the fact that Garrison passed away in March 2024 and that they started filming again in May 2025. The fact that she would cry at the little things but not when it mattered most was very hilarious. In fact, she didn't even cry as she continued to talk about other husbands. Many viewers have grown weary of her actions. Numerous viewers have expressed their preference to watch the show that follows the experiences of all the original wives rather than Robyn and Kody. What do you think of the new attitude of the former? Let us know in the comments. More than 2 years have passed since Kody Brown's previous multiple marriage ended. Christine Brown initiated the trend and left Kody Brown first more than 4 years ago. What went wrong is still being investigated by Sister Wives. The most recent family member to comment on what she believes caused the plural family to fall apart is Robyn Brown. In the opening of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown talks about the demise of her polygamous dream. Regarding the dissolution of Kody's 3 multiple marriages, his present wife has some opinions. During the 19th season of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown, Kody's sole surviving wife, took a seat to express her thoughts in episode 21. Robyn implied in a confessional that the wives' name-calling and jumping to conclusions caused their multiple relationship to fail. She expressed sadness over the lack of trust in the family. Although Robyn Brown and Kody's other spouses rarely disagreed over their multiple marriages, they appeared to agree that they shouldn't trust one another. According to Christine Brown, even though Robyn never asked to be her friend, she wouldn't have accepted it because she didn't trust her. The dissolution of the family is attributed to her entry into it. Robyn Brown became the 4th wife of Kody Brown and a member of the Brown family in 2010. In retrospect, it is clear that the addition of Robyn broke a delicate equilibrium, even though the original 3 wives initially claimed to be happy to have another wife join the family. She was not welcomed into the group with enthusiasm, which probably resulted in more serious problems later on. For viewers of Sister Wives, Kody's legal divorce from Meri Brown in order to wed Robyn is primarily viewed as the beginning of the end. The family said in 2014 that they would legally restructure the family in order for Kody to adopt Robyn's 3 children. Concern at the change was voiced by Janelle Brown. When they relocated from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona in 2018, things further collapsed. Upon arriving in Flagstaff, Kody gave Robyn his whole attention, leaving his previous wives and their children to fend for themselves. Christine Brown gave up, divorced, and relocated to Utah in 2021. Janelle Brown also announced her retirement in 2022. Since then, she has relocated to North Carolina. She is in the process of starting a business. Meri Brown declared her separation from Kody in January 2023. She went back to Utah and requested a spiritual divorce from the church that the family had previously attended. It was approved. Robyn Brown is Kody's sole spouse, and it appears that this will remain the case. Although Robyn has made some noise regarding her polygamous lifestyle, no new romantic interest has emerged. Kody appears content with his real love. Robyn Brown received a lot of backlash on social media when Sister Wives Season 19 Part 2 resumed after a break. In addition to numerous other grievances, some admirers thought she had cheated clients on her My Sister Wife's Closet website. The reason behind the charge. Robyn Brown discussed her jewelry company on the TLC show. If you watch the show, you are likely well aware that the company was inactive for a while. For a while, though, it was unclear that it wasn't working. The checkout cart was not disabled, which annoyed fans. Robyn appeared dissatisfied since a customer had left. It would have been simple enough to disable the store, according to some TLC fans. Furious fans believe it was fraud. Did Robyn just blame a customer for placing an order on the website that she hasn't bothered to remove that function from? Screamed one fan. Wait, she's too lazy to disable the cart feature for the website, commented another, and that received a reaction. Or deceitful enough to try to make some cash, nobody runs down, added another participant in the Reddit conversation. My bank would have been charging that thing back so fast when I say to you, why hasn't the website been pulled for fraud at this point? Is another disgruntled poster. Additional complaints. Robyn's constant insistence that the store was her idea and baby annoyed other TV viewers. But it appeared that she thought Meri Brown would handle the majority of the work. It's just proof that Robyn never thought that SHE should run MSWC, one user said. Everyone who believed Robyn was anticipating Meri to take full control of the company while Robyn doodled was confirmed by this entire incident. Kody and his wife are boring to fans. Other fans voiced their displeasure with Brianna and Aurora, aside from Robyn's My Sister Wife's Closet. They bring minimal value and are perceived by fans as odd. The reason for their annoyance was the break. No one expressed regret for Garrison Brown's passing. Many people would like to pay respect to Janelle's son, who unfortunately committed suicide. Fans will see something, according to spoilers. Furthermore, it appears that Robyn's lack of personal responsibility is worse because this season, the well-liked son seems to be an afterthought. How do you feel about Robyn Brown's failure to remove her checkout cart? Do you too think that looked a little phony? Would you like to see fewer of her grown children as well? Garrison, what about him? Do you think anyone has been disrespectful? Tell us in the comments section below. Fans of Sister Wives have been watching Meri Brown stick with a marriage that seemed unbalanced for years, frequently shaking their heads in dissatisfaction. Meri, Kody Brown's first wife, stood by him through innumerable rejections and emotional detachment, long after others had left. There were also questions about her close relationship with Robyn, Kody's fourth wife. However, in a startling change of events in the second part of Season 19, Meri is prepared to finally tell Robyn the truth, and things don't look good for her. New Meri, new season. This season, fans are witnessing a new side of Meri. She recently got back in touch with Tamron Hall, the show's former tell-all host who was fired for, according to her, holding the Brown family too responsible. There was more to their poignant reunion than nostalgia. It was a sign that Meri had had enough of remaining quiet. Mary candidly discussed her breakup with Kody and Robyn's part in their relationship's collapse during their conversation. She came to terms with the unpleasant reality that Robyn frequently stood in the way of her and Kody's reconciliation. Mary's tone indicated that she was prepared to share how she now feels taken advantage of and misled, so this wasn't just a passive observation. The instant Mary awoke. Mary is shown confiding in her close friend Jen Sullivan in a recently aired TLC promo. The scene is unvarnished and revealing. Jen said, "She would pretend to be your best friend, then totally disregard you and hurt your feelings. I'm so tired of that." Mary didn't protest, saying things like, "Either be in a holy or don't." Rather, she indicated that the comments resonated deeply by nodding in agreement. Mary acknowledged that she used to vehemently defend Robyn, begging Jen not to make fun of her since she was merely attempting to be cautious and protective. Nevertheless, it's obvious that something changed. Mary said, "We were very close," before describing how their relationship took an unforeseen turn that exacerbated the family dynamics already developing fissures. Robyn's account of events. Meanwhile, Mary's change of heart appears to have taken Robyn by surprise. "I always had Mary's back, even when people were plotting against her, ignoring her," she says in another scene from the teaser. Her tone veers between bewilderment and hurt as she continues, "Why tell me that you want to have a relationship with me, and then ghost me?" There is no denying the strain. Even while the rest of the family disintegrated, Robyn and Mary were seen as allies for years. Mary's emotional distance from Robyn in public, now that Christine and Janelle have left, is another indication of how deeply the Brown family's wounds run. Future plans at Coyote Pass. Beyond the deteriorating relationships and friendships, the upcoming season is expected to return to one of the show's most contentious subjects, the Coyote Pass property. The Coyote Pass property, which was once thought to represent the Browns' hope for harmony and new beginnings, has now come to represent discord and broken promises. That ideal appears more distant than ever as the family negotiates tense relationships and shifting allegiances. Concluding remarks. The story now revolves around Mary Brown's development rather than being a subplot. She's regaining her voice after years of silent perseverance, even if it means criticizing the very people she used to defend. One thing is certain as the dust settles on this new chapter, Mary's days of playing the obedient wife in the background are done. Mary Brown has been disparaging Robyn Brown, her previous sister wife. Robyn said Mary was demeaning her, and that's what she said. Robyn and Mary had a tight relationship during the first several seasons of Sister Wives. However, as the years passed, they became less and less close, and today, they hardly ever communicate. The Land of Milk and Honey on Sunday night's Sister Wives episode, Mary confided in Jen Sullivan, her best friend, about her strained relationship with Robyn. Mary admits that she grieves over the times she and Robyn spent together, but she also questions whether they were ever as close as she believed. Mary thought, because we should have been able to stick it out if we were that close. Robyn is upset because Mary made fun of her. In a recent Sister Wives episode, Robyn Brown conducted a solo confessional in which she talked candidly about her broken friendship with Mary Brown. Robyn said, "I was really hurt when I heard that she was publicly berating me and making fun of me to her friends. I'm upset." Robyn felt that Mary no longer wanted a relationship with her and that, regardless of what she desired, she would have to face the consequences. "I don't believe she wants a relationship, based on what I understand. I'm not sure, so I suppose I'll just have to cope with that," Robyn continued. According to Mary, Robyn made excuses for not asking her over when she was under quarantine. The tight-knit friendship between Robyn and Mary broke down during the COVID-19 epidemic. Despite adhering to Kody's stringent quarantine guidelines, Mary said in Sunday's episode that she was still not invited to visit their children at Robyn and Kody's house. However, Robyn chose not to take her children to Mary's house to play in the playground in her backyard, even though they had eagerly intended to do so. Robyn claims that the schedule conflicts between her and Mary were the cause. Robyn attributed their developing distance to Mary's frequent travels. COVID was the cause. "We were studying online." Additionally, Robyn acknowledged that she was traveling after the first year or so. We thus had a lot of trouble organizing our schedules. However, I am aware that we both wished we could have spent more time together, she continued. However, Mary noted that so many people accused Robyn of manipulating, calling her a fraud and a liar. Mary somewhat blamed Kody for pulling them apart, even if Robyn's detractors blamed her. According to Mary, Robyn was viewed as a new shiny toy, therefore Kody helped with her unintentional manipulation. At one point, Mary and Robyn had a strong sister-wife bond. At the start of their several marriages, Mary and Robyn's sister-wife bond appeared to be tighter than any of Kody Brown's previous wives. Actually, Kody first met Robyn through Mary. In order to allow Kody and Robyn to officially be married, Mary even volunteered to formally divorce Kody in 2014. This made it possible for Kody to request adoption of her first marriage's children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. Mary's sister-wife link with Robyn seemed preferable to her relationships with Janelle and Christine. However, as Sister Wives has demonstrated to viewers over the course of 19 seasons, preserving sister-wife relationships is not simple. Fans are stunned and disgusted after seeing Robyn in a whole new light as the new season of Sister Wives resumes. The shocking transformation of Robyn Brown on Sister Wives has left fans reeling. This isn't the woman we once knew. With the new season of Sister Wives kicking off, it's clear that things have taken a dark turn, and Robyn's role in the Brown family dynamics is shifting in ways no one could have predicted. From behind-the-scenes tension to jaw-dropping betrayals, the audience can't believe the transformation they're witnessing. But the question remains, how did Robyn go from the loving wife to the villain of the show? Chapter 1. A new season, a new Robyn? As the new season of Sister Wives unfolds, there's one shocking revelation after another, but none more staggering than Robyn Brown's transformation. For years, fans saw her as the innocent and dutiful wife, Kody's favorite, always ready to please and keep the peace among the wives. But now, the tables have turned. Robyn's behavior on-screen has left a sour taste in the mouths of viewers. When Robyn first entered the family, she was sweet and supportive, even caring for Kody's other children from his previous marriages. But the new season reveals a side of Robyn that fans weren't prepared for. The episode where she confronts the other wives over personal grievances quickly turns into a major turning point. Robyn, who once appeared to be the peacemaker, now seems cold and calculated, taking jabs at her sister wives and placing the blame for the family's dysfunction squarely on them. What's happening to Robyn? Is the villain narrative emerging, or is there something deeper at play here? Chapter 2. The dark shift in Robyn's relationship with Kody. The turning point for Robyn seems to coincide with her increased closeness to Kody. While many viewers had speculated about Robyn's relationship with Kody, believing it was built on genuine love and affection, the new season introduces a disturbing shift. Robyn, once seen as the one who supported the family unit, is now playing a much different game. Her conversations with Kody reveal a troubling power dynamic, with Robyn often taking the lead in decision-making. The once sacrificial wife now seems to have a clear agenda: protect her position as Kody's number one. With her newfound power, Robyn has become less of the supportive partner viewers once adored and more of a figure who actively pits herself against the other wives. Kody, often portrayed as torn between his wives, seems to be leaning into this change. Robyn has become Kody's sounding board, and it's clear that her influence is growing. Some fans even go as far as to say that Robyn is pulling the strings behind the scenes, pushing Kody to make decisions that benefit her and her children. But the question remains, how much influence does Robyn truly have over Kody, and is she the one actually steering the ship? Chapter 3. Fan reactions. What happened to the old Robyn? Social media exploded with reactions from Sister Wives fans as the latest season began airing. Gone are the days of Robyn being the warm, loving wife who always went the extra mile for her family. The new Robyn is unapologetically self-serving, and fans are not pleased. Comments flooded Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram with fans expressing their disbelief and disgust. Is this really the same Robyn we've been watching all these years? I feel like she's changed completely, one viewer posted on Reddit. Others took to Twitter, saying, Robyn went from sweet and understanding to cold and manipulative in just a season. I'm disgusted. The transformation has sparked debates between longtime fans, some of whom feel betrayed by the new Robyn. Is this the real Robyn? Or has she been hiding her true nature all along? Chapter 4. The Hidden Agenda. Is Robyn more calculated than we think? As the season progresses, more layers of Robyn's true personality begin to peel away. Fans are starting to notice her subtle manipulation tactics, whether it's in how she communicates with Kody or how she handles the other wives. One of the most talked about moments came when Robyn sat down with Kody to discuss his other marriages. Fans were shocked to see her speak so bluntly about the other wives, casting them as obstacles in her relationship with Kody. Gone were the days of Robyn pretending to be the peacemaker. She now seemed to be taking every opportunity to distance herself from the rest of the family. In one episode, Robyn makes a pointed comment about how she feels left out and unappreciated compared to the other wives, despite being the one Kody turns to most often. Fans can't help but wonder, is this an honest plea for attention, or is Robyn playing a strategic game to secure her spot as Kody's one and only? Chapter 5. The Battle for Kody's Affection. Is Robyn trying to push the other wives out? As the season reaches its midpoint, it's clear that Robyn is becoming more vocal about her discontent with the other wives. Some viewers are starting to feel that Robyn's actions have crossed a line, with her being portrayed as the one trying to monopolize Kody's attention. Her jealousy is evident when she questions why Kody is still spending time with his other wives, and her growing frustration with the situation is palpable. In one particularly heated exchange, Robyn tells Kody that she's tired of playing second fiddle to his other wives and demands more time and attention from him. Fans can't help but wonder if Robyn is trying to actively push the other wives out of the picture. Has Robyn's ultimate goal always been to be the only wife, and is she now making a play for that position?